What is up, YouTube? This is Roddy's Random Rants. Happy 4th of July. So, I wanted to touch base on the topic of the whole Sony making the announcement of ditching physical media by 2028. Now, I see physical and digital media the same way I see electric and gas-powered cars, right? I don't necessarily think electric is going to be the way and it's the future and we all need to shift over to it, okay? It's just not feasible if everybody is on electric cars waiting on each other to charge for 30, 40 minutes at a time. Much more efficient to just pull up, fill up your gas tank within like a couple minutes and go on about your way. Same goes for physical and digital media. I don't think digital is perfect. It's convenient in a lot of ways. So like when I owned a video game store and lounge, digital made more sense because I don't want people stealing new release games that are hot games. You know, if they're going to come around, I don't want to go spend $60 on a new NBA 2K and then they go steal it. I'll just buy it digitally. They have to enjoy it digitally then. And there's not going to be an option for them to steal it, right? For my personal collection, even though sports games tend to have a horrible resale, especially once the new game comes out, you still could get $5, a couple bucks, trade it to a friend for lunch. You know what I'm saying? You can still do something with this physical asset that you invested your money into. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, I like the convenience of not having to get up and switch it. Okay, if you're that lazy that you're willing to forfeit any opportunity for yourself in the future, then go for it, right? I've always said if you got money, you're not going to be thinking about reselling a couple little household things in your house. Like when people have money, they look at clothing the same as they look at their video games, the same way they look at it as with their cars. It's all just random BS in their life because they have a lot of money, and these are all the things in life that you have to have money for, and they're not necessarily looking at it to resell it. Fine. But still, for everybody else who's not rich and can afford to just splurge on shit that they never expect anything out of. I mean, you know, I smoke cigarettes and sure, you know, but you get a different sense. Everybody to each their own, right? But it's like this, and what I meant is that this could be wasteful to other people, but for me, I get whatever I get out of smoking cigarettes. But in terms of digital and physical, at least your games can be resold later or traded or given as gifts or whatever the case may be, donated to charities. But you can't do that. You're literally helping these billion-dollar companies that you all protest about all the time keep most of their wealth, and they're not even really giving discounts. I bet you if I go look up Nintendo Switch games from the first Nintendo Switch for digital, they're probably still almost full price. Like,